Alright, welcome back to the second part of this awesome battle against Cman. And last part, his bombshell killed my Magic Man with a payback that I predicted and yet did nothing about, so that was fantastic. And I free dropped in Beat here to deal with his fortress, and I went with Air Slash because both Air Slash and Aura Sphere would be neutral to Fori, but I went with the Stab, and it looks like Aura Sphere would have been the better choice there, as T-Tar came in and whipped up a Sandstorm, so that's fantastic. And I get some lefties gain, so I know it's not going to be a CB Tar or anything like that. Rules that out, or even Life Orb. So I'm not sure if I calculated Beat would live a Stone Edge or just predicted that he wouldn't do it. And either way, I want to get something T-waved. And Talon comes back out, and Talon gets paralyzed. So I guess that's a fairly decent status to put on Scarm. You can't really poison it. And I guess Burn could hamper it too, but it's got Roost, so that wouldn't hurt it too much. I think it would be about the same thing as burning a Bliss, except it might hurt a little bit more damage drill effectiveness and stuff. But overall, I guess Paralyze is pretty good to put on Scarm. So what do I want to do? I don't want to stay in and get Toxic, so I'll go to Grenade Man, and he gets paralyzed, but I was predicting Toxic anyway, and I'm not sure what else he could have done that would have done any sizable amount of damage to Grenade Man anyway, except maybe Fly, which would have just waited turns and probably gotten Parahaxed again anyway. So he doesn't like that, and here's where I make an awesome prediction. Konata Face was definitely justified. I Earthquake while Scarm was in, and T-Tar gets in on Earthquake, so I'm like, pow, get some. I was really happy about that. Got that T-Tar down to under half. Part of that was Stealth Rock, or that was 2 bouts of Stealth Rock it took, but now I guess it's really only 1 bout of Stealth Rock with the 2 layers of lefties, so layers of lefties. Anyway, I continue to go for it because I'm kind of excited and hyper after that awesome prediction. And Scarm comes right back in. So I don't want to go right back to Medi or Beat in case he predicts me to do that and uses Toxic. So I just stay in an Earthquake again because I don't really have anything else. Rapid Spin wouldn't do anything. Although I guess it would hurt him maybe 1 HP, I don't know. Gets a critical hit Mud Slap, which doesn't matter too much. Just more pointless hacks, kind of like the 1 HP critical hit Shadow Sneak or whatever it was in the last part. And I go back out to Beat now to dodge the Mud Slap. And right here, Beat's just going to be a pivot. I really want to bring in Hard Man, but I want to make sure that he's going to use Toxic. As unless he does stupid stuff like I just did, he's not going to use Mud Slap against a Togekiss. So send in Hard Man, and he does use Toxic, so that's good. I'm surprised it wasn't a Parahax, honestly. And yeah, so now Hardman's in here. Scarm is paralyzed, so I guess in the end that paralysis ended up being really key because now Hardman's going to be faster. And Fori comes in, takes a little bit of Stealth Rock, and takes a lot from Head Smash. So I'm not sure how much damage Fortress normally takes from this kind of power of a Head Smash. It's lefties, so it's not, you know, CB or Life Orb or anything. But I don't know. That seems like that took more than I would expect for it to take, even though it's neutral damage. I don't know, that just seems... I was just floored by how much that did. Especially to a bulky physical wall. I don't know, his must be special defensive or something. Or, I don't know, maybe Aggron's just that beast. I went for Aqua Tail because I wanted to conserve Head Smash PP / make sure that it hit, although Aqua Tail could have missed as well. So Crossblade comes out, Gallade, and ordinarily you would never ever leave a Aggron in against Gallade, but I decided to risk it because I don't think he has close combat, and I get it right. He doesn't. Drain Punch hurts a lot, but get that thing T-waved, and that ends up being pretty big. I guess it's not actually that huge in the end, but it definitely helps. And I don't want to stay in here. As well, I'm now faster, but I'm like he resists my Head Smash, so I'm not going to be able to kill him with that. And I'm also not confident that Aqua Tail or anything can kill, because I'm pretty sure his uses bulk up, so it's probably pretty bulky. And don't want to take another Drain Punch for sure. He ends up withdrawing anyway, so I could have just Head Smash right away. But oh well. Went for the safe move. I guess that was good. And now it's Beat versus Talon again. And last time I switched out, tried to do a pivot thing, or no. Beat was the pivot, okay. And this time I think I just want to see how much damage Beat can do. Although is that this move? I think that's this move. No, that's not this move. Okay. I go back out to Grenade Man and get it on the Parahax as per the usual, which was probably a Toxic. So again, more probably useless luck. And I'm not really sure why I went out to Grenade Man. I'm really not sure, because I do Pain Split, and I really don't know why. All of his stuff had less HP than Grenade Man, so I don't know if I thought I'd be faster or what, but regardless, I don't learn from my mistake, and or was I giving him free HP just because I felt bad for getting hacks? I think that was another match. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why in the world I kept doing Pain Split, but eventually I wake up and realize, hey, I'm doing Pain Split, and it's doing absolutely nothing. It's helping him. So I finally snap out of my idiocracy and go out to Beat to take a Mud Slap. So that's good. And now I think I try to stay in and kill Talon with Aura Sphere, because for whatever reason I thought it would deal decent amounts of damage. Apparently I forgot that Beat has like no special attack, and it didn't even do, after lefties it's not even going to do a third, so that's lame. At least his Toxic missed, and that's probably really good for me, or of course that's really good for me, because that gives me a chance to get another wake-up call and say, hey, stupid, you need to go to Hardman to take a Toxic. And guess what happens again, guys? I get a Parahacks on a Toxic that would have done nothing. So that's 3 useless Parahaxes for me. It's like, come on. Oh well. Anyway, Head Smash, because I want to see how much it does. And I'm expecting Mud Slap, which is 4 times effective. And I don't take too much from it, though, thanks to Sandstorm. So that's good. I'm still living pretty well. And I'm hoping I EV trained Hardman in accuracy. So I'm hoping that he's going to be able to hit with these rest of these things. His moves aren't exactly too accurate. But I end up going for Aqua Tail here. And it does hit. So extra 10% accuracy for the win. Or maybe not. Should have went for Head Smash. Went for the kill. And unfortunately I left him with like 10 hit points or some crap. And he lived it, so oh well. Gotta go for Head Smash here, as clearly Aqua Tail's not gonna kill now. And unbelievably enough, thanks to EV training and accuracy, it actually hits. So woo! Hardman is doing awesome stuff. Awesome.jpg or whatever that face is called for the win. And yeah, now that Talon's out of the way, it's just this T-Tar and his Fortress, or no, his Crossblade left. So yeah, because Hardman already completely destroyed his Fortress for some reason. I don't want to stay in here fearing the Earthquake, as it's fairly common even for Cman to carry it. So I'll go out to Grenade Man, who can take it pretty well. And at first I was like, oh crap, this is a strong T-Tar, but that was a crit. So I was like, okay, even though that was a crit, I felt pretty confident. Oh look, I'm above 2 tosses if he's got Seismic Toss T-Tar. I felt pretty confident I could stay in and just probably Earthquake and kill his before he can kill mine. So we'll see how that works out. Earthquake gets it down to almost dead, and both gain lefties. And no, I don't get back up to green yet. But I think the rest of this, I think Grenade Man finishes him off here, as he's gonna finish off the T-Tar, and then I think the Gallade gonna come in, and it's gonna eventually get worn down by Earthquake as well. I think I may Pain Split at some point too. But yeah, that's the rest of the battle, so you guys can watch that, and I'm going to go ahead and shut up and put on some music. So, good game, Cman, and I will definitely look forward to having some more battles soon, maybe get some new guys. Later days.